I think it's essential for people in today's way of life to be entertained by live and present actors and musicians. I think it'll be an amazing asset for people in Ku-ring-gai and northern suburbs generally. I think the situation of the theatre is amazing. The parking is fantastic. The transport here, people, if you go to the theatres I do in the city, it's $50 a night parking, it might be, whereas here, with the council car park and everything else, it's fantastic. Also, I think the contribution to the way of life and the entertainment generally will be fantastic for the locals and people who can travel here. It's very easy, the sight lines will be fantastic, the theatre looks, with the plans, look absolutely amazing, and will be a whole way of life for the younger generation as well as the older ones. Well, what is a 21st century theatre? I think the theatre itself, looking at them, I think they're quite amazing. The three aspects of it as well. A 300-seater today is an amazing compromise. I think it's a well-structured plan. The three areas, and also I love the idea of an amphitheatre as well. But I think today, with the complaints that we're getting from the major producers about the lack of theatre space in Sydney, and they're looking to build a new 1,600 seater, the lifeblood of the theatre are the smaller theatres, and they're the ones that feed into the major productions in many ways. The success of the Glen Street Theatre and the Hayes Theatre, all those smaller companies are doing very well. The business is excellent, and we need that sort of growth and the direction for younger actors and technical people as well. It feeds on both sides of the aspect. I think it needs easy access and availability. As I said earlier, the parking is brilliant. The size of the theatre is great. It would be fantastic to have a restaurant or a food outlet of some description as well, so as you can make an evening of it. Particularly, I love going to matinees on the weekend because I can take the family or my wife or whatever it might be for a meal as well as a theatre production. I think it all needs those assets, maybe a wine bar for wine drinkers, but have a very social aspect to the theatre as well. And also I think modern theatre today, it needs a mix that the actors make themselves available, I think, to the audience at times. I think theatres of this size lend themselves tremendous to the music industry for showcases and those sort of areas for singer-songwriters, solo performers, not necessarily big bands, but certainly a small trio or whatever it might be. But we like to find venues that are interesting and attractive to people for showcasing new artists, new singers, new productions, and a 300-seater like this and your plans would be ideal. I think the council have an opportunity now to put an asset into the district. It will be tremendously successful and well received by not only the locals but Sydney in general. Live theatre is so essential to the future of our people and their kids, and to have an asset like a 300-seater theatre plus all the ancillary activity that goes on with it will be tremendous. I think it'll be an attraction for the Ku-ring-gai borough generally, because you've got the council car park just opposite, so everything is there for them. I think a lot of other councils will jump at the chance of having a similar sort of setup, and I encourage them to think in a positive way and give the go-ahead to this fantastic project.
Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do like it.
Love it. Leave a comment. Just nice ones.
Retweet.
Follow us on Twitter.
Sign up to our Instagram. Share it.
Wow it.
If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel.
Please like our Facebook page.
And none of those silly little emojis that look like, you know, turds.
If you have any questions, please email us.
For updates, go to the website and register as a friend.
Talk to the local councillors.
You can find more information on how to contact them in the video description.
By all means, spread the word. Tell your friends about this.
Keep in touch. and keep up the community spirit. We really need it.
Help us. Help the community.
Say yes to opening the theatre again.
Do what you can to help us.
Think big and go for the future.
What are you going to get out of it? A theatre? Well, 3 theatre spaces. An upstairs theatre, a downstairs theatre, and an amphitheatre. And also more rehearsal spaces, and office spaces. And art gallery space. Wow! These plans are really good. Check them out online.
Please comment below if you're a friend of Marian Street Theatre. I know I am.
I am a friend of Marian Street Theatre.
I am a friend of Marian Street Theatre.
I'm pleased to say that I'm a friend of the Marian Street Theatre and will be for a long time.
I'm a best friend of Marian Street Theatre.
I am a friend of Marian Street Theatre.
I am a friend of Marian Street Theatre.